You can spend 8 full hours lying in the dark, absolutely still, and still wake up feeling totally exhausted. We tend to focus on morning routines, but the quality of your rest is decided by what happens in the final 60 minutes before your head hits the pillow. This chart tracks cortisol over a 24-hour cycle. While labeled a stress hormone, it's actually an alertness signal, keeping your brain vigilant to daytime threats. If it remains elevated at night, your brain feels unsafe, preventing deep recovery and maintaining a fragmented sleep pattern. Waking up exhausted means your brain's survival systems worked perfectly. It kept you on guard because it perceived the bedroom as a hostile environment. Your brain has no concept of a bedtime. It relies exclusively on light intensity to set its internal clock. This diagram shows the hypothalamus, a key regulatory center in the brain. When bright artificial light hits your eye in the evening, the hypothalamus emits steady pulses of cortisol. These pulses actively block the melatonin pathway that promotes sleep. This creates a direct biological conflict where your physical body demands rest while your chemical signals demand high alertness. Once the incoming light is reduced to a low glow, the hypothalamus shuts off the cortisol pulses, allowing the melatonin pathway to open. To trigger this shift, lower the light intensity in your home 60 to 90 minutes before you want to sleep. Turn off overhead lights, switch to warm lamps, and reduce screen brightness. Lowering the light intensity sends a hard biological command to the brain. Nighttime has arrived, and vigilance can safely drop. The human brain functions as a prediction machine. It uses working memory to anticipate future problems and prepare solutions in advance. Unfinished tasks or vague responsibilities keep the nervous system on guard. From a survival perspective, this uncertainty implies you might need to take action at any moment. You can neutralize this by using cognitive offloading. Spend 2 or 3 minutes transferring the tasks and worries in your mind to a physical piece of paper. Writing these concerns down proves to your brain's survival systems that the information is securely stored and requires no immediate action. Even with low lights and an empty mind, a tense body keeps cortisol flowing. When you are in a fight or flight state, your body maintains chemical readiness for a threat. This central pathway is the vagus nerve. Activating it triggers a shift into a parasympathetic state, the biological mode required for safety and recovery. You can manually trigger this pathway by inhaling slowly for 4 seconds and exhaling gently for 6 seconds. That extended exhale is the key. As the signal reaches the brain, it forces the heart rate to decrease and the cortisol levels to decline. Slowing down your physical rhythm provides the final, undeniable proof to your brain that the environment is secure. Low light, offloaded thoughts, and slow breathing form a unified biological barrier that blocks nighttime cortisol. Deep recovery is an autonomic process. You cannot force it into action. You can only provide the specific physical signals that allow it to occur. You can never force the human brain to fall asleep. You can only negotiate with its survival systems by providing the biological signals of absolute safety.